an exciting Thursday, and the gossip is fresh. I love today. Did I say, is there a bigger word for love? Because that is what me I want to use like this. How are you guys doing, my people? Welcome to Gossip Gala. I mean, best believe if it's trending. We are always talking about it. You know, say as protests don't die down, VDM matter don't come up. They tell us to pay 1 billion naira. Me go, everybody will comment on the take. You should see that guy get that money. We'll find out very soon. How are you guys doing? I ask again. My name is God's Beauty Israel, aka the Lady Vibe, aka Plenty Plenty, aka Gossip Bad. You already know how the matter they be now. Oh yeah, I bring the queen. Let me not say queen of the coast because it's the coast that came to my head. I have no other person with me than the most beautiful, the most talented. Do I say talented? Do I add talented to it? I think she's talented. We plenty talk. I have no other person than Somso with me. Hey, my love. Come on.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
You're sure you're
I'm
good?
fine.
Aha, I love it. You see the energy, Abby. Oh yeah, now let's bring it down to our guest. I have a magnificent, talented. I'm looking for better words. Jesus, why am I lacking words? I have no other person than very handsome. We have to put it there. Me, I want to call him the king of composture. You understand? Steez, 100%. Composture, 1 million. You understand? I have no other person than Chicks Joseph. Hey, let's do this. Do this. Yeah. Love it. How are you?
I'm very well.
How do you feel being here today? Tell me.
Yeah, I'm excited, a little bit tired, but I'm
I
excited.
know. I know I dragged you. I think so very soon they'll start believing me now.
No, nobody will be you. But yeah, I'm glad to be here. Yeah.
I love it. I mean, I love the fact that I'm bringing an actor to the set, you know.
Yeah.
Give me a brief on how is it like? I mean, starting the journey, everything. Because it's a bit chaotic. Let's even, I mean, given the fact that there's so many stereotypes to it, I don't know if I should call them stereotypes or if I should say they are facts, yeah?
Yeah.
You hear cases like actors are not paid well. You hear cases like it's even hard to get a role. You hear cases like before they even select you, it's quite hard because I mean there's a whole lot of people. It's more like the way the content creator space is now, you know, saturated and all of that. There are a lot of people saying, claiming now that I'm an actor. Once you don't sabi do this one, say they create they want say you automatically call yourself an actor, you know. Also give me through that journey. Just put us on it.
Okay, just like you said, it's actually very saturated at the moment. Everybody wants to be an actor because, you know, I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's looking very easy. To pull up an act these days. But what makes you different from the other actor is how you act. If I can use that word, how you act. It's tough. Like you said, it's hard to get roles. And it's not because there are no roles, it's just because whenever anybody wants to produce a film, they have a certain thing they are looking at. So they probably want to make a film about someone's son, and the mother is dark skinned, the father is dark skinned. They cannot cast me. I'm light skinned.
Yeah.
So those are like the little hard parts. They want to make a young couple type film. It would be hard to cast me because I don't necessarily look like I can be a young couple, do I? I might look like a high school if I shave. So those are the things around it. Then another thing is, it's tough making films these days because the budgets is really tight, and you know, everybody, you think that you make one film and you get a million naira. Nah, you have to work hard, but the fun is in the process. If you actually love what you're doing, you be patient. Like me, I'm very patient, and I'm waiting for when I'll get that $1 million gig. But yeah, that's about it.
Okay, so give us the journey part. Like, how did you start? Given that, I mean, getting a role is quite hard.
Yeah, how did I start? So I am one of the people that discovered my talent during COVID. Yeah.
Okay.
So 2020, everybody was at home.
Yeah.
So I felt like, okay, I wanted to come into the entertainment space. Then I did a modeling contest.
Wow.
Yeah, I did a pageant. I came up as the first runner-up, second position. Then it was either to be a fashion enthusiast or get into film. And I've always loved film. I watch films a lot. Like I can watch films for like the entire day. So what helps me in acting is I'm a fan of films. Like I've watched a lot of films. I used to be that guy that had all those 7-in-1 17 in 1 DVD packs,
Oh, wow.
latest films. So I thought about getting into the film space. Then from that pageant 3, I got one school. I went to a film school. Then from there I started going for auditions. 2021 audition, bro. I was an audition face, actually.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I wouldn't say but like sometimes they don't really do open audition or physical auditions like that anymore.
Yeah.
But then when they do it, every time you'd be like, oh yeah, I saw Chuk. So most of my friends I have in the film space now, we all met at auditions. So it's just been
wow.
auditions. Then I got my first role sometime in 2021, and I never looked back.
Beautiful.
That is
So I
amazing.
saw your latest piece. That's Criminal.
Yeah.
Put us on it. Put us on it.
Yo, Criminal is such a crazy film because there's this thing that is like a scar on my face.
Yeah.
So I didn't have this thing up until December.
Oh, wow.
December when we were filming Criminal. They were trying to give me the scar you saw on the in the film.
Yeah.
And the thing, I have very sensitive skin. If you notice, I have thing gave me an injury, and
Oh, my Lord.
yeah,
So
but
sorry.
yeah, it's calm. I think the scar actually helped make the character look more fierce and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah, that was a good one.
So tell me why I should look up to that movie. Tell me why I should go
Oh,
watch it.
trust me, it has a stellar cast from Uzo to
Uzo, I saw
Auntie
Uzo
Fumi,
there. Yeah.
Bube Me, Brian. It's a lot of it's a very chaotic film, but at the same time,
Okay.
it just has its elements, where I don't want to spoil it because I want you guys to
So I
actually
don't want
watch
to
it.
spoil it.
Yeah, it's showing now on Prime Video.
Mm.
It's a very good film. You'd be on your toes, and you might not necessarily like me. Yes.
No, don't worry.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like an actor, yeah?
Yeah. Because I was like
With bad guy?
I was more than
there
a
was one
bad
part where
guy.
I saw where you wanted to bring out
Yeah,
the
in the
gun
midst
and-
of the bad
Yeah.
guys, I was the erratic bad guy. So
Oh,
like
wow.
my character was the one that was in. You know how they're like the diplomatic guys. The leader of our gang, Uzo, wants to talk, and I'm like, guy, kai pechacha
Yeah,
madam. So
that was the part I want.
yeah, let's kill people. So yeah, that's the character I played in that one, and it was
Love
good.
it,
Yeah,
love it.
was
So
good.
of all the characters you've actually played in this like various movies that
Yeah.
you've been in, tell me one that stood out for you.
The one that stood out for me, it's a sentimental. I'm very sentimental about it. It's Dark October. It's my first.
Dark.
It's my
Yeah, I
first
saw
feature
that.
film, as a lead actor, and it's a film that introduced me into the industry.
Yes.
And it was tough making it. It was very emotional. It's a true life story.
Yeah.
It was inspired by true life events,
Yes.
and bruh, like
I love it.
I went through
You
a
need to
lot
go see
filming that.
Yeah.
I went through a lot
Even the
filming
makeup
that.
artist,
Yeah,
man,
it
do
was
justice.
really
Yeah.
really crazy. So yeah, that's my little baby.
I love it. I love it. All right, let's quickly play this game, yeah? So
Yeah.
before we actually even go for a short break. So I would mention a few do I call them? Okay, few actors now.
Yeah.
So you just tell me which you prefer to the other.
Really?
Are you ready?
Am I supposed to do that?
Yes, yes.
Guys,
Okay,
this is a game. This is a
But
game.
this
I
is
love
a game.
everybody equally.
Yeah.
I mean,
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, of course you love everybody, but I mean, there are just certain persons that you just prefer to the other, probably because of the person's style of, acting and all of that. Are we good?
I don't know.
Okay, so we have Uzor
Mhm.
and we have Zubi Michael. Yeah.
I've been in a film with both of them.
Both of them, but
Yeah.
tell me which you prefer. Is it tough? It's not
It's
that
tough.
tough now.
It's tough because
personal,
it's
personal,
yeah.
Mm.
Maybe Uzo.
Uzor, so why
Yeah.
Uzor?
Just Uzo. No reason. No
Okay,
reason.
I guess it's giving me the vibe of I
Yeah.
really put you on the spot, right?
Yeah, you
So,
did
okay,
put me on the
okay.
spot because like I had like a relationship outside set with
I
both
feel you,
of them,
I feel you.
and we had times when we chilled
Mm-hmm.
outside set. So
Okay, you know what?
don't do that to
Let me
me.
run away. Let me not do that to you. All right, let's quickly get the. Let's go back to the riddles, please. Okay, this one says, "I smell better than I taste. What am I?" So this is all of us putting on thinking
Yeah.
cap because no worries, no, I'm not putting you on
Okay,
spot
yeah,
now.
'cause I was
All
about
of us,
asking-
we are on the spot
No.
on this
I
one.
smell better than I taste.
Mm.
Do strawberries smell good? Because they don't taste really nice.
Yeah, I heard of that, but actually,
I
When
smell
you
better
hear
than
of
I
the word
taste.
strawberry, you actually think it's going
Okay,
to be
I
very
think
tasteful and all.
if some perfumes smell really nice and you
Perfume.
if it, oh,
There's no perfume that's actually that's sweet in the mouth.
yeah at
First of
all.
all, do people actually even test perfumes?
But
So I don't think it's something that
so
anybody
the
would
thing
think of.
about
I'm
Redo-
leaning towards
Towards
like
what?
senses, like our senses, you know,
oh
like sense of smell.
I smell
your
better than I
nose,
test.
like your tongue.
So what you think?
bro, this is not a thinking cap. So
I smell.
Well, we will
better
keep
than
thinking
I
about it. Let's
Mm.
quickly go on this break. Coming back is on the street of social media. Stay with me. All right, welcome back. So it's on the street of social media. All right, the first one on the street says, I have spent 10,000 naira out of it. POS operator tells customer hours after he mistakenly transferred 90,000 naira to him instead of 9,000 naira. So this guy came out. Let's quickly read out the tweet, then I would explain. Then he says, I mistakenly did a transfer of 90,300 instead of 9,300 to a POS guy. I don't die. The guy the guy is nowhere to be found. So this was the first the first post he did, because he actually made a transfer to someone only for him to notice he was supposed to just like I just read, instead of him to give the guy 9,300, he ended up sending 90,300 and he's still looking for the guy. Then he came out to say, oh, I found him, guys. He claimed to have spent 10,000 naira out of it. I hate how larcenist an average Nigerian is. So you now came out to say that, okay, I understand the whole you don't have money, and I understand the whole probably you don't have money or anything yet. But how did somebody now transfer money to you and you spend 10,000 out of it? You didn't even bother to know who sent the money. Okay, even if you know who sent the money, why did you not ask the person, you send more than what you're supposed to actually send? Yeah. Now this guy now said, okay, talking about what if I ran away, you should be grateful you found me. Now we need help in this country. Being decent is now seen as doing something extraordinary. So let me just quickly wrap up here. Now, after he has spoken to the guy, that how can I send you money that even past what I'm supposed to send to you? Instead of you to just call me back, or probably don't even why are you even touching money that doesn't belong to you, even if you know who sent it to you? Yeah. Then the guy went on to say, but you should be grateful that I did not even run away with your money, which is actually I feel like it's a normal thing many people do. Once you transfer money to someone or the money gets to your hand that doesn't belong to you, you intend to run away with it, even when you know that this money doesn't belong to you. So this guy now came. He also I love the last part where he said that when people do good things these days, they make it look like it's a very big thing for you to be good and all. What do you have to say to that?
It's just like what he said. See, everybody is trying to chop the next person's eye in this country. It's bad, but it's our reality. It's crazy. I saw this tweet and someone made another tweet about sending 1 million or something and went to the person's house and saw the woman eating pepper soup.
Ew.
It's not nice. We should pride in being decent and good people.
Yeah.
When I hear people talk about our politicians, this, that, we are actually very not nice people. I'm trying to use good words. I don't want to use terrible words. We are not nice people in this country because the next person easily wants to finesse you. It's crazy. It's just the situation of I'm gonna make a chopping eye. If you notice, I go say sorry. If you don't notice, it's my gain. It's bad. It's our reality as a people in Nigeria. It's something we actually need to stop. It's the reality. It's bad.
If you're the guy in this show, you send money to someone and only for you to get there and the guy say, "Oh man, no vex, I don't spend like thank you." What would you do?
I'll take his PS machine. No, it's not on the.
What?
It's not on
I
the.
didn't think that was gonna be the answer.
Yeah, because it's not on a. I want to be bad to you. It's actually to teach him a lesson because these things. That's probably not the first time that guy is doing that thing.
Definitely.
Do you get? So if you take his PS machine for like an hour, it doesn't work or anything. The next time someone does that, he would maybe change.
What do you think, my love?
Yeah, I agree with him. I believe that we should actually be good people to ourselves. We should learn to be decent, good people. Just because they didn't catch you doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
And then teaching them a lesson is actually a very good idea.
Yeah.
So you think you would collect his POS if it was you too?
Probably, yeah. If I can
That's if he
stop
doesn't
you,
give you the money.
that's if you if
Yeah,
you're not, if you're not
he
trying to
doesn't
reason with
refund.
me.
The guy
Obviously,
said he doesn't have the money.
how
Yes,
how don't you
people.
have the money? How don't you just spend 10k out of it? In fact, it's not 9,300 supposed to
Yeah.
get.
Yes.
So you spend 10k. Thank God you even spent 10k.
He's not
So,
spending entire
I
money,
mean,
right?
that's what the guy. That's the like the what do I call that now? Because he was not telling the other person that you get like say I don't even run with the money.
But
No,
is it like if you're decent, you return the money, then
Do
out
it.
of the goodness of the
Yes.
heart of that person, they can say, okay, collect 2k, 1k. Thank you for not being the person doesn't. The truth is, the person doesn't need to appreciate you.
Appreciate you,
It's
yeah.
an honest
True.
mistake.
True.
Okay, what if you are now in that position?
Sean, that's the thing. I
Okay,
feel like
you
people don't
probably
think about that
go
at
to
all.
do
Yeah.
your whatever PS thing, and that kind of thing happens to you. What would you do? Oh,
Put yourself in
country,
people's
sha.
shoes before you do
All right, let's
something.
quickly check the comment section for to see people's reaction on that. All right, this one says, and then this same person will sit down and condemn every other person for lacking integrity except themselves. Then in the future, they would find themselves in politics and do exactly what they are complaining about the current leaders. Nigerians and its leaders deserve each other. Do you agree?
the
Do you agree
last
we
the last
deserve-
sentence we
Nigeria,
don't
Nigerians
see
and its leaders
because of how
deserve each
bad
other.
things are. We feel like we deserve each other. We just need to change, and we need to change individually. We need to start from our family, from our close knit circle, your
Yeah.
friends. We just need to change. We don't deserve each other. Yeah, we have very terrible people, but one person can actually make a change. If you start like me, one of the things I know I'm very proud of in this world, I can never waste your time. If you give me 9:50, I might be there at 9:45.
Love it.
So I hear Nigerian time, African time.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm saying this on air because it's my thing.
I love
I
it.
would never come anywhere late. If I'm going to come late, I'll be like, okay, please give me an extra hour. This is my ETA. I can even screenshot my Google. So those are like the little things we can do to just make ourselves better. I'm not trying to blow my
No, I feel
trumpet
you.
or
I feel you.
anything,
I feel you.
It's
but
fine.
we can
feel you.
actually make a change if we are intentional about it.
Yeah, the change starts with us, really. Like we can't be blaming people for our problems. So I think I agree.
All right, now let's quickly get the next comment on, please. All right, this one says possibly he might have not even touched a penny from that money. He just wants to claim his own part of the money. Good leadership starts from you. Next one, please.
That's true.
All right, this one says POS operators always have money. The owner of the money is just being kind. If to say the POS guy jam who in head no correct, if I understand.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah, now that quickly takes us to the next story that says borrow post. I must borrow belong girl asks her bestie for her videos to use and flaunt a non-existent rich lifestyle on TikTok. So this girl calm down. This girl on social media, she saw her friend, flaunt probably like pictures of where I think her friend went out, so the girl just took pictures of what she ate and all of that. So that one posted it online only for her bestie to now see the picture and say, my friend come out, tell me. Oh yeah, now she actually spoke to the other one that posted her pictures and said, how far my love, no vex. So I see like I love those your pictures. I bet if you send them for me, make me say a post for my own social media platform, make I pepper them. What do you think about people that live fake life?
See, I can't lie, man. It's in the air. It's a social media world, and people thrive based on perception. It's bad, but it's what it is. Honestly, I can't. Fake life, real life. What's even real these days? That's the question. What's real these days? Try as much as possible not to live a fake life if you can.
Because literally, I'm just thinking about it here. Why do I have to see your picture? Probably like you're cooking, whatever. And I'm like, those pictures are nice. Send it to me. Let me post.
Because social media, because once you post it now, sis, that meal is so nice. What's your recipe for doing that?
You don't always have to feel among.
That's the
It's
thing.
not
social
even
media.
the feel among thing. It's how you actually think people care. So because of I say,
No, people,
beautiful.
No, people actually like
People care.
People thrive on comments And you know, that's what I just said. It's perception. We live in a world of, oh, I want to be perceived as the girl that cooks all the posh meals.
Hallelujah.
Unacceptable.
What?
It's exhausting.
Okay, what would you do if probably a friend of yours, maybe not your friend, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, of course, you also have people that are not like reading mind likes like you, yeah. And they probably just come to your DM and say, "Oh, mother, your shoe where you post it, fine, or send the picture for me. Let me see if I post."
Honestly,
What would you do?
depending on how close we are, I'll send it to you.
You say
Yeah.
for the person to say, "Oh wow,"
Because see, yeah, I'm keeping it 100 with you. I've had situations like that where you know, so there's it.
Tell me,
I'm not gonna
it's
say
a
that. No.
but it's gossip now.
Depending on how close we are, I'll send it to you, man. Live your fake life and be going. Yeah, it's a plastic world right now. So
Wow, I think plastic is the word. Let's
Yeah.
check the comment section to see people's reaction on that, please. All right, this one say no lies, Laura's. Someone sent me my money banquet and flowers on vow. Meanwhile, I took myself out on that same day, so they bought it for me. And when I was done snapping and all, one beautiful lady walked up to me and asked if I could snap with it. I was shocked, but gladly gave it to her.
yeah, I would
Hey!
honestly because
I?
it's like you don't want to seem like the overly
The bad person.
serious. It's not even about being
inclined.
people because it's social media.
Right.
Because someone might see this girl with the banquet and everything and think it's not hers. That means like the main person, this person that has the flower. Yeah, so it's a person.
I mean, if I was put on the spot and you asked me, I would give
I'll give you
I don't
straight
know.
up.
I don't know how to say no. How will I say no? How will I structure it?
Yeah.
I think I would say no.
You'd be like, no.
I'm sorry, but probably I've deleted the videos. If I was that girl that they asked to send, those cooking videos, I would actually tell you, I'm sorry, but I think I've deleted
mentioned
it.
earlier, depending on how close we are.
Regardless
If we are
of
not
it.
that
No,
close,
no.
if we are not that close, I'm not giving it to. But if you're my guy, I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
collect. Do what
Fake
you
your
want to
fake
do
life,
with
they go.
it. It no concern me.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now
honestly.
next comment on, please. Alright, this one says, no be so. I post food where I did chop for my status. Person screenshot them, repost with thank you, Lord, for my daily bread.
Yeah, it's
This one enter me. Alright, next one, please. Alright, this one says, funny enough, they might not be close. I am not close to, asked me to send videos of gifts I received on Valentine's Day after she viewed my status. I did it twice consecutively. Wow.
yeah. It's see.
Honestly, if not I saw this this post, I didn't know things like this did happen.
It happens.
I would
see,
just-
trust me. A lot of things you're seeing on social media is
It's
not
not
what
their
it
own.
is.
Hey,
It's
do you keep
not
up?
what it is.
do
How do you keep up
get-
with the fake life?
See, it's we're down bad.
Wow.
We're down bad on social media. Trust me.
This is
Yeah.
wild.
Wow. So this your cap now, you can give me later so I can take picture of it. And post it.
You can take it now. As long as you give it back to me.
Wahala. All right, let's go to the next story on the street of social media. And it says actress Rita Edochie wages war against BBL, says women who have done it will eat their tears. So let me quickly read out the tweet. It says, I boldly and fearlessly come to tell you not to join this BBL gang of a thing if you are planning to. Those that have done it, your days are numbered. You will definitely eat your own tears for every pain you caused on yourself. God Almighty must lick you in that pain for recreating his creation in you. And until you stop recreating his creation,
No Diamaka, money will run
far away
Come
from
on.
you and you cannot maintain it. For all those men they are doing it for, trust me, it doesn't take a minute it doesn't take God a minute to destroy every tower of iniquity. Keep seeing a spade and calling it a shovel. Keep seeing what is black and tagging it as white. Let me leave that Igbo there for Igbo people. All right. So in a nutshell, yeah, what she's just speaking to the BBL queens and the people that, the anticipating, would I call them anticipating people, or people that want to, go into BBL pretty soon.
She's
telling,
to BBL.
yes, now
Actually,
go under the knife. She's actually telling you people that, how do you? Let me say it like this. And let me rephrase it. So she's saying, how do you go into something that that God is not, in acceptance? How are you recreating yourself when God has already recreated you the way you are supposed to be, right? So you're just telling God that you did not do a perfect job. Do you understand? So this is me just rephrasing it so that everybody understands better. So this is the angle she's coming from, that you're recreating yourself. You don't know what the future holds. What if at the end of the day, anything happens to you? This God that created you, of course, he has sense to know that this is how you're supposed to be. So you going under the knife to recreate yourself, you would actually cry at the end of the day. So that's what the eat their cry meant. What do you think about people that, go under the knife?
Honestly, I don't care.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't.
So would you? Okay, I think the question should not be: would you date somebody that's done BBL?
How would you know?
You will know, Lo. You will know.
Sometimes you will know.
How would you know?
So there's already a shape. There's a way.
I can show you a BBL thing. I don't want to use. Can I use ass?
No.
No, yeah. So I can show you a BBL shape
and
a non-BBL shape, and you might not know the difference.
Oh, really?
What if you're already in the relationship and then she opens up and tells you, I've done BBL? Maybe the reason why you even got to her was because, a shape is
looking,
given. And then she tells you that, I did BBL.
I don't care, man.
So you would actually be okay with it? We don't know what the consequences.
It depends on my mood. And how much
mood.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I really don't care. See, so many things that I'm a very nonchalant person when it comes to what other people do. Yeah.
Wow. All right, let's check the comment section.
Why is she saying? Why is everybody looking at me like that?
Because it's. Let me not say something. It wasn't something I was expecting because I've heard other guys say that I won't have anything to do with any girl that does BBL. Even though, I think there's somebody I had here one time. The person said, I can date one that I've done, BBL, but I cannot get married to someone that I've done BBL. So I don't know.
I really don't care because honestly, people. They're supposed to live their life, but when it comes to serious things like marriage and all that, maybe I'd rather not, because maybe old age. You don't, because this BBL thing started recently, so I haven't really seen an old BBL woman to know how it is in old age. But if I want to picture it, it might not be a very great thing when you're old. So I don't want to put that burden on myself. So when I say I don't care about other people doing it, whatever you want to do. But if it's for me and for someone I'm dating, are you capable enough? Because it's not my money you'll be using to maintain it.
Which person when you have money?
Yeah. If you're going to be with me, you're going to be rich. Yeah, okay. You have to come correct.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I love it. Come correct. Okay. For those crushes, you already know you have to come correct.
Oh, yeah. It's a thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
beautiful. All right, let's quickly check the comment section to see people's reaction on that. This one says, to the intending. People are saying that the word I supposed to use instead of anticipating. So the intending BBL babes, ask those women with natural endowed EKB how they are coping with arthritis and other joint diseases in their 30s, 40s, 50s. Talk more of you that plan to embark on BBL. Ask questions. Don't succumb on pressure.
Yeah, true, because there are so many things we do now. We're in our 20s. You always have to think about when you get older. Because I don't know, because I don't exactly know how this BBL thing works, but I know that maybe over time when you get old, you might start slacking and you might need to go for repump, or redo the thing. It's why are you putting yourself through that stress? But trust me, people that do it have their reasons. Yeah, people.
So are you no matter the reason, do you think it's justifiable?
Not really. Honestly, not really. It's not justified, but you don't tell people how to live their lives.
All right. This person says, "Madam,
she hasn't
rest
said
now."
anything.
Do you have anything to say?
Well, for me, I don't know. Why is woman speaking about it? Is it like experience?
That's
because
what
she
people also came for her. That why we should not just mind her business instead of.
Exactly.
I feel like
Nah, I
she's
think
just
she's
being
talking
a
from
mother.
the point, yes, of a
actually.
mother, yeah.
She has always given us that mother figure. If you've known Rita Edochie from time being, you know that for every time that she's speaking from the mother
mother's
angle. Yeah.
perspective.
So not because
Understanding
she's
though.
coming after you or anything.
If,
I was just
if-
wondering, like, I could see that. Okay, maybe she was pouring a little bit of anger into it, like, oh, why are you
yeah,
guys
I think
doing
it was a choice
BBL?
of words.
Maybe she
Yeah.
even saw someone pass and she was like, this thing looks ridiculous or something like that. But it's
Yeah.
fine.
So if I'm to advise anyone, I would be like, just, it might be sweet now, it might look really nice now. What do you
Do you
how
see
would you
yourself?
see yourself in the next couple of years? Would you still have the same mindset?
Yeah.
Bruh, it's a lot. These are decisions you don't just rush
Go
to
into
make.
like that.
Yeah.
I
would
agree.
if I have like my sister, if she comes to say, I would advise her against it, but I would never be like, you mustn't do it. If you do it like this sister, you're
He's
not.
like,
This is
I'll just advise against it, but I'm such a do your thing kind of
Current
person.
I
yeah.
love it. Oh yeah, so this is me now telling you now. If you don't comment, if you don't like, if you don't share, I would what you now. Well, I will think about it. Let's go on the short break. Coming back is hot gossip. Stay with me.
Hi, it's your girl, Look Rose, and I'm giving a shout out to Gossip Gala. Mwah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Craze, aka Craze Clan, aka Did This Shock You, aka Papa Ade, and you are watching Gossip Gala. The gist is the gala. Chop 'em.
Hi, I'm Abigail Tiwala Nubi. Shout out to Gossip Gala.
Nigeria, by extension, Africa, is faced with a lot of challenges.
With the growing youth population and very little engagement.
That is a ticking time bomb.
We're blessed people with a diverse culture who have a lot to say.
And yes, we are talking. It is important we drive conversations that informs, inspires, and influences thoughts and actions.
If we say there is beauty in diversity, then let us embrace our diverse culture.
We must continue to courageously be the voice of transformation.
As we are the hope for the future, yesterday's conversation shaped today. What are you saying to shape your tomorrow?
We know you have a lot to say, and we are here to hear you.
My name is Olaban Ralph Obion. We offer you a wonderful shopping experience when you come to Olario Furniture. It's safe for you to park here. We have a lot of parking space. It's relaxing. It's peaceful when you come here. And we have all the products that you need. We have the expertise that you need for your interior design process. Just come. This is a one-stop shop for you to design your project, whether hospitality, commercial, or residential. You are at the right place when you come in. We solve all your problems that you have.
Thanks for staying with me. So it's on Hot Gossip. All right. So, I mean, my baby girl, she had to quickly, to go and chop some gala. So it's just me. Gossip Gala. Yeah. Chop gala. Come on.
Nice.
Come on. Hey. So it's me and Trix on this one now. Chooks, you ready, Abby?
Yeah.
Should I spill out?
Oh yeah, sure.
Ready?
Yes.
Oh yeah, now. So this one is about our politician. It's just making me, it's making me remember Rima's song. You know that Monday morning talking about me. Hey,
I'm a big Rema fan.
we not talk that one. Another talk knuckle for the road. You don't tell me that. Oh yeah, now we'll talk that one later. All right. So the first story I have under the hot gossip is no politician should be paid salary in Nigeria because Nigeria is a poor country. So this is said by Adedeji, Adeyanju. So let's quickly hear him out, say it by himself. You know what? It's very good when you hear the main gist from the horse's mouth.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's hear it.
Paid salary in Nigeria because Nigeria is a poor country. We need to make politics about service. Even the president should drive his personal car. We don't need to be buying official car for government people. At that level, anybody that is president, you are no longer poor. So we should not be paying politics. People should, Nedu, you should be a senator. You should leave here from your office and go to the National Assembly to just once or twice a week, just offer your voluntary service to the nation.
So, I mean, we've all heard it from the horse's mouth.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? You think it's, at this time and age, the place Nigeria is right now is not, I don't think it's advisable for us to, not me thinking what Deji said, right? You don't think it's advisable for politicians to be paid. What do you think?
He has a point.
Okay.
He has a point, but you know how our politics is. They use money to get into that position, so obviously they want to recoup their money back. But in the right sense, if things are done right, at least with the situation of the country, even if they should take a pay cut, at least, even if they cannot.
So if it's if you say pay cut, like how much? What
I don't
are we
know
looking
how
at?
much. Do I even know how much they are paying them? I don't know, bro.
They are paid a lot of money.
They are paid a lot of money. They have a lot of allowance. They have this and that. They could cut down on some things, but you know, it's politics and it's a tit for tat situation. So I spend money getting into this place. I must make it back. It's not what it's supposed to be, but that's the situation we find ourselves.
So what do you think should be worked on?
Exactly what I just said now. If our politicians can please help us and take a pay cut, if they can, you know, it will be hard for them to say, okay, yeah, let me not take a salary. If they can take pay cut, at least use that money to help our country. Good. But if they cannot, let's continue. Let's see where let's see where you know how you can go down. Let's see what's below. Let's see what's beneath us. Hopefully we don't get there.
It's almost like you're already it's almost like we're getting there. What I would just say is, you already made mention of the fact that the money they even use in entering in. Why do I want to use millions of naira to actually just get a form because I want to run into the office of a president? It's not rocket science that when I get there, I would definitely have to make the money back. Do you understand? So I think that's where we even need to start working on. If you're able to use little money to enter into politics.
Yeah, our politics should not be as expensive as it is. But the truth is, politics is expensive everywhere.
Yeah, it is, but is it? I don't think is it like this in the US too?
Bro, trust me. Like your US politicians are actually they are funded by top billionaires.
Yeah, I heard it.
World powers that you don't even know about.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know. I've heard of something like this, and I remember also hearing someone say that the amount they even pay, like the politicians here, is way more compared to the amount. Yeah. And why is it like that? We are not even up to the standard of US, for example, and you're paying more.
It's a people thing. See, us as Nigerians, God, we have a lot of reforms to do.
True.
We have a lot of things to change. A lot. If we start talking about it, we start crying because it's a lot. You see aides of politicians being super rich. Aides, PAs, SSAs. That's what it is.
We'll be all right in this country. We'll be okay.
We'll be all right if we fix things.
Yeah, see, if we fix things. Now, when I say we'll be all right in this country, I'm not talking about individuals.
God will help us, right?
No, it's not even a God thing. No, honestly, this is not even a God thing. This is me saying that if you look at individuals now, look at individualization or even privatization, you see that there's a whole lot of growth. If not that we are in a country where we are still dealing on working on the government, parastatals and all of that. If not, we'd have moved past where we are, because individually we are actually doing a whole lot of growth.
Things,
I was listening to someone that was saying about agriculture, and you need to see the ideas. Like when I say ideas this person had, and we keep complaining that we have issues with food and all of those things, when the government themselves are yet to even bring in technology into Nigeria that would even help agriculture. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I prefer not to speak.
No, seriously.
I want to be like Marino, and I prefer not to speak, because the truth is, I don't think our politicians have our best interest at heart like that. I don't think, maybe, let me not say all of them, but most of them, they're just there to eat
and go.
It's bad, but it's our reality.
That's why I said the Lord will take care of us. We'll be all right. All right, let's quickly check the comment section to see people's reaction on that video. All right, this one says they should stop buying cars and building houses for them with the country's money. Check the money allocated for, I think, Vice President House is enough to better have part of what we the masses are fighting for. Serving Nigeria should be free. Do you think it should be free? Do you think the politicians should start serving us? No, technically we are the employers. They are the employees.
It's not even about what we think. It's not about what we think. Honestly, it's not about what we think. But if it's about what we think, yes, I think. You see, as I'm using think,
I feel you.
I think they should serve for free, at least till our country gets to a point where we can afford to
pay them the amount they're earning now, right?
But
we'll be all right. All right, let's check the next comment, please. All right, this one says, before you say this, first go to your local government and other political godfathers and shut those ones down, so that no aspirant will spend one kobo before they enter seat. Tell those area boys too not to be collecting money, or our people should stop collecting money from them before they enter seat. Exactly what I just spoke about. Next one, please. Okay, this one says, I keep saying politicians aren't supposed to be rich because of all the money in your possession is public funds.
I don't necessarily agree to that.
Why?
Because when politicians, like if you want to put it in layman terms, if a politician is not so rich, once he gets into the office, he will try to get rich. So our politicians should be rich and try. They should be comfortable enough to be in a position looking.
What it has to do with your personality, your character. Do you understand who you are as a person? Because you said something about decency earlier. If you are decent enough, if you are good enough, right, regardless of how much you have in your account, if you know that you are a truthful person and you want to be right and live right and all of that, public funds will not be what you be thinking about. Honestly speaking.
Yeah, honestly.
So that's it. So I don't think it's whether you have money in your account or not.
When it comes to politics, there are like so many variables around it. You might be a decent person, get into office, a lot of things are happening around you. You'll be like, come on, me, I go chop my own also. It's like that.
That one day.
It shouldn't be that way, but that's the country we see ourselves in.
Okay, so is this supposed to be the last one? It says, I keep saying this. Politicians don't even need salary to live large. The main issue, the main issue is the contract that they award to themselves and the bogus bonuses. I think those extra allowance after your salary. But honestly,
this thing is actually it's very depressing to see. Honestly, it's very depressing to see, because like so many things that can use to fix the country,
but nothing is working right.
No, there are so many variables. I can't. You can't. We're overstretching this thing because it's like this. Do right, get into office, do what is right for your masses and whatsoever, and earn your salary, find ways to enrich yourself that would not hurt
the other person.
It's tiring.
I agree with you.
Even as I'm talking about it now, I just feel like
I'm tired. Yeah, I feel you. Let's quickly go back to the last story on Horde Gossip, and it says the president's speech was contradictory, inflammatory and annoying. Now, this was said by Kenneth Okonkwo. So it was, he granted an interview. He granted an interview rather, and they asked him about what he thinks about the address from the president. That was the speech we heard on Sunday, and he said no, that is, according to him, it's better that there was no speech at all. It's better the president didn't even come to address us. Now, for him to come and address us, and everything that he said was annoying, according to him, was contradictory, and he said a whole lot of BB grammar. I wish you could actually play that video. But I would want to hear your perspective first on what you think about about the president's address.
Do you want me to be honest?
Honest, please.
I didn't listen.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I probably there was a Twitter video where someone was reciting. I heard it.
Yes, I saw that too.
I watched like a minute of it and I just got over it.
So what do you think? Because I was checking through. I honestly, I've gone through like the whole social media. I've been following it back to back, like the important persons that have been speaking about the address. So before even Kenneth Okonkwo came out to say anything, what's his name? Wale Soyinka came out to say that. Look how we don't have an issue with the fact that you came out to address. Wonderful, brilliant, you came out to address. We've been praying and begging you to come and address the nation. Thank God you came to address the nation, right? But now, how are you addressing the nation without even stating out the problems?
Without touching on the things, it's like coming to Gossip Gala and we are not gossiping.
Right.
That's legit what it is.
I love it.
Do you get?
Yeah.
So you're addressing a nation on something, but
you're just
Baba is just beating around the bush. It's sometimes when I try as much as possible not to talk about politics and politicians because it's depressing to see. Like so many things. Sometimes I go online, I see so many things. I'm like, how did I come to this country? I love Nigeria. I love the fact I'm Nigerian. I love everything about me being Nigerian, but elements around being in Nigeria and the things you see, there are like so many things you see. Just like this guy was talking about Agbero and collecting money. It's normal. When I was moving into somewhere, they had to stop the guy carrying my things because he has to pay for passing. Where bro, like it's so crazy. It's crazy, but it's our reality and we just have to. I think I might sound like a broken record, but I think I've given up a little bit.
Oh wow.
Yeah. We had a chance to make things right, but
I feel like we would always still have chances, especially when we have the right person.
Is it when we are when we are mentally exhausted?
Oh my god!
Because it's mentally tasking.
True.
It's draining.
True.
Like you buy things for a certain amount yesterday, you come the next day, it's no longer the same. You wouldn't like. There's just so many things that are working against you in Nigeria.
Isn't working against you. It's giving me witchcraft vibes. All right, let's check the comment section to see people's reaction on that. All right, this one says, make una think say na film them they act for this country. Man, okay, na film una they act for this country, man. Life very hard, but no shakings. We go die someday and meet in hell. Why is this one preparing to go to hell?
It's crazy.
I understand that the country is
because
hard,
we've like almost I wouldn't say almost everybody, but these days people have dead. Sometimes before in the past two administrations, you'd be like, oh yeah, let's just persevere and see and get hope but these days, it's like everybody has given up. We're just winging it.
We'll be all right. All right, let's quickly go on a very short break. Coming back is the hottest gossip. Stick around. Thanks for staying with me. So it's Hortus gossip. Do you know I love this gossip because it's about church, and I can't wait. I can't wait to hear, Chuk's perspective or opinion on this latest story. So this one says today's church and the matter of false miracles. So before we even enter the false miracle, let me quickly tell you what's really going on. So there's a video where Pastor Jeremiah, one of the sons of Pastor Jeremiah, came out to state that they'll be suing Pastor Jeremiah. Oh, okay, don't worry. You will see him very soon because his video is here. Before I even say anything here, I think it's very sweeter when you hear from the horse's mouth. So let's forever watch. This is one of the sons of Pastor Jeremiah.
We have now sued you to the law court for you to come and tell the law court how that testimony was stage managed and who gave you the effrontery to rebroadcast that very particular clip on your platform. Who gave you the right and who gave you the permission? You cannot go about on social media picking people's clip and putting it on your page to question it when you are not working with the Nigeria Film Censorship Commission or you are not working with the Nigeria Communication Commission.
So, we've watched him now. Now, this person that he's talking about is VDM. So, there's a video
Who?
VDM, very dark man.
Oh.
I know you don't like him, but
it's not. No. It's not like I don't. I'm very uninterested about a lot of things in that regard.
I feel you. Yeah. I feel you. So there's a video VDM spoke about that made Pastor Jeremiah a bit pissed. Yeah. But I would want us to quickly watch that video where VDM was addressing.
To me to the court that I must come and explain that how I said the miracle Prophet Jeremiah did is stage managed. Now, I think it's referring to that miracle where they carry spray. Pastor Jeremiah give them spray where go commode them from suffering, perfume. So they're saying that the perfume now give the guy appointment letter.
So, you've... We've watched it together. So this is the reason. We just watched from VDM now. This is the reason why Pastor Jeremiah is suing him and is requesting for damages 1 billion naira. I said that earlier when we started the show. So that's what I just wanted to state out, right?
Yeah.
Now let's talk about the perfume he's talking about. What do you think of this, this recent pastors thing where they say, okay, use this water and your blessings will come to you. Just like what VDM just said. They told the guy to just spray perfume on his body, then he'll be able to get a job. And I don't know if he got the job. We didn't get that testimony. But what do you think about that?
One of the simplest verses in the Bible say, my people perish due to lack of knowledge.
Whoa.
Yeah. So if you're knowledgeable, you would know when something is right and not right.
But another person when I will tell you that even in that same Bible, there are places where God took out sand and poured spit in it and rolled it and put it in the eyes of a man and he began to see.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure. So I feel like it's just probably a belief system. First, before you start believing your pastor, I think you should believe in God instead of, believing your pastor, because a lot of people are gullible.
A lot of us do not know that our men of God, they are channels through which we access God because they spend more time with God. So they are more receptive to what God says or what the Holy Spirit can say. So when you want to find a way to access God, you go through your man of God, because you are not that. Because if I lift weights a lot, it'll be easy for me to help you carry a bag of rice if you don't. Yeah. So that is just the situation. But a lot of people now place their whole focus on men of God, forgetting God. That's the knowledge part. See, I go to church and I listen to some pastors preach and everything. Cool, fine. I go back to my cubicle and I pray about it. Some things are okay with me. Some things are not okay with me. Good for everybody that believes what they want to believe. If you're able to have a personal relationship with God, so many things you see it and you know if it's right or not right.
That's what I'm saying. I think having personal relationship with God will actually help a whole lot. Yeah. Now, there's this video of Pastor Jeremiah praying to God, for kids, key to open door, key to blessings and all of that. And Thank God we can all see the video together. So you see him praying to God, requesting for a key for long life and all of those things. And guess what? Exactly. According to Pastor Jeremiah, God actually answered him. You know, this is God
the
speaking
thunder
right
is
now.
the God
Yes,
speaking.
yes.
Bro, this is clearly you. Nah, bro. No, I'm not. Like, I'm not even about.
Oh my God.
Because, like, I know we are down bad as a people and a country, and many people are very, very, you know, very. They are always. We're looking for shortcuts and looking for ways to get miracle, but.
Following this route, but I mean, don't I understand the whole? Don't you think this is?
I feel like this is a doctored video. I don't know. I could be wrong, but
no. But according to him, it was actually like real. God actually spoke to him.
But our skies are not like that. No, if you are being like if you are just looking at it from just layman, nothing.
Yeah.
If thunder they strike, sky fit change small, but it can't totally change to blue like that now. And even if there's a manifestation, I'm just saying,
I feel you.
Camera supposed shake small. It's there. I just feel like I don't know, but kudos to whoever is rolling with this thing.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I love the way you are actually thinking very deep. Honestly, when I first of all saw this video, I first of all laughed because
it's actually very funny. It's very, very funny, and I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people, you know.
No, people actually believe in it though.
It's calm.
That's what I'm asking you.
Their choice.
What do you think about the video?
I don't. You can never see me believing in things like this because it's me. Because to an extent, I have like a higher understanding of high powers. God can speak to you in like the most quiet and simplest form. Then there will be some times when God will manifest and you will shake and bruh, our country is not only our politicians that are doing us. That's the truth.
Oh my God, mine is just I don't think it's necessary for this video to even be out there in the first place, because I mean, speaking to the fact that God can speak to you, God will actually speak to you in the most quiet places. Honestly speaking,
God can actually be loud with the speaking,
even when it's loud, but it has a reason for it. It has to be that probably people around there too needs to see the manifestation. Do you understand? But I mean, you having to go and sit down somewhere and record yourself with God speaking to you, that already shows that you must be joking or something.
It's looking very fishy. But you know, like these things, people have their ways. People have their ways of, you know, manifesting. So maybe they manifested to him like that and he was able to get it on camera. Nice timing.
Wow, that's not nice timing. Thank you so much for doing this with me. I really appreciate it. All right, let's really go back to the riddle now. Are you? I hope you are still with your. Yeah, are you sure you're with your thinking cap?
Like I think all the politics and Nigeria we discuss has discombobulated my brain.
Oh my Lord, it's the grammar for me. Sorry. All right, let's go back to it. And it says, "I smell better than I taste. What am I?" I smell better than I taste. Do you think we should stick with that your strawberry? Because that's the only thing coming to my head.
I can't even think of anything right now.
Okay, wait, let me, because you know one thing we do, you have to, you know, think deeply. So
I've used all my deep thinking for our miracle people and
so wait, let me just think a bit.
Yeah.
I smell better. Smell better than I taste. What am I? So we have like I think 2 sense organs speaking on in this place, honestly. So like the smell and we have like the taste. So I don't know. I'm just this is just me thinking deep. We don't have time. What do you think we should stick on?
I don't even
strawberry.
Know. Maybe I don't know.
I smell better than I taste.
It could be something very far from what we are even thinking of. I don't have that thinking strength.
I don't know. My mind is just telling me more on sense organ. So let me
say. Is a sense organ?
I'm saying what my head is thinking. I don't know.
I smell better than I taste.
So do we go for sense organ? Do we go for nose or do we go for the mouth?
Okay, now I get it. Okay, a nose can smell, but it cannot taste.
Off my head. I think it's nose actually.
It could be nose.
What's the answer?
Sometimes these riddles are pointless. Honestly speaking, yeah. The
Hallelujah.
Nose. But it's a very
We got
pointless riddle. Like,
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I wasn't the one that
it
read.
actually helps you think.
Yeah.
Yes, I give you guys
that's
that.
what redo is about. We'll be all right. Thank you so much for having to do this with me. I really appreciate. Yeah, so this is me going. I can't wait to have another insightful conversation with you again tomorrow. Till then, stay blessed.